Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, mostly because it's tedious and usually leaves a mess everywhere. This little mouse sander from DEKOPRO tries to make that process a bit less painful, and honestly, it's a surprisingly capable piece of kit for the price. When you first pick it up, the ergonomics stand out. It's got this soft rubberized grip that feels pretty natural in the palm, which is a big deal if you're planning on spending an hour or two smoothing out a tabletop or a chair. It doesn't feel like a heavy industrial machine, but it's got enough weight to let the motor do the work without you having to press down too hard. Speaking of the motor, it's pushing 1.5 amps and hitting about 13,000 orbits per minute. For a detail sander, that's plenty of speed to get through paint or rough wood grain without the tool stalling out. What's actually clever here is the versatility. It comes with 3 extra attachments that let you swap out the base for those tight, awkward corners where a standard square sander just won't fit. Changing them out is straightforward enough, though you will need to grab a tool to make the swap. It's not a 1-second click-in system, but it's secure once it's on there. Now, let's talk about the dust situation. The manufacturer includes a collection box, and it does a decent job of keeping the immediate area from turning into a total disaster zone. But look, let's be real, no small sander is going to catch every single speck of dust. You're still going to want to wear a mask and maybe have a shop vac nearby if you're doing a lot of work. It's a helpful feature, but don't expect it to replace a full-blown dust extraction system. The hook and loop pad is standard, which is great because it means you aren't locked into buying proprietary sandpaper. You get a dozen sheets in the box to start, which is a nice touch for getting straight to work. If there's a downside, it's that the corded nature of the tool means you're tethered to an outlet, which can be a bit annoying if you're working on a large piece of furniture in the middle of a room. A battery-powered version would be more convenient, but then you'd be dealing with charging times and extra weight. For the price, the consistent power you get from a corded motor is a fair trade-off. It's not going to replace a professional-grade sander for a cabinet maker, but for DIYers, weekend hobbyists, or anyone looking to refinish a few pieces of furniture without breaking the bank, this thing is a solid, reliable workhorse that gets the job done without much fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.